Are you overcomplicating your life? Are you making it difficult on yourself to make decisions and to choose what you truly want by really telling yourself these stories about how things are supposed to be, or maybe what you're supposed to be doing? This could be holding you back tremendously in your life because we tend to have that tendency of trying to make sure that everything is perfect. Everything needs to be right. Everyone around us needs to be happy, and we just have to try to make the most of it. We have to compromise a lot, right? And that's the way to be a good person. And if you don't do all of these things, then so many people will be let down and they won't be happy with you, and so you won't be happy. And a lot of the time, this just isn't true. Most of the time, it's pretty simple. You can simplify your life by asking this very simple question. What do I truly want? Not what do I have a craving for, or what am I sort of leaning towards naturally, what is my natural inclination, but rather, what do I truly want deep in my heart? What do I really want? Do I want 50 fake friends that just, are all nice to me to my face, but behind my back, they talk about me and say how much of a shitty person I am? Do I really need my whole extended family to approve of me and love me and tell me how great I am and be really proud of me? Do I even need my closest family to be proud of me and validate me? Or are there a few things that I'm truly passionate about, that I really, really want, that I really care about, that really matter to me? Because remember, at the end of the day, the only person that you have to sleep next to is yourself. The other person you can choose, right? Or the other people. And if you're really just miserable with yourself, no matter how much you try to make everyone else happy, no matter how much approval you get externally, it won't really matter. Because you'll still know deep down at the end of the day that you're not being authentic, you're not being true to yourself. And the way that you break this pattern is by becoming okay with letting people down. If your life is overcomplicated, it's usually because you're trying to maintain all these relationships, you have all these spinning plates, and you're trying to keep up this whole facade, all these people's happiness. You're putting it all on your shoulders and carrying it, and it's heavy and it's burdensome, and it's really weighing you down and making you not able of achieving your desired outcome. You can't really become extraordinary at anything when you're weighed down by all this. So if you make the decision to let some people down, and do that with some honor and some pride, like really just being okay with letting people down, being okay with just letting go, releasing all these expectations and all of these pressures that are on you, just all of this tension that you're carrying, it will make your life so beautiful. I know this myself because I used to try to make everyone happy. I used to try to come off a certain way and please everyone and not cause anyone to be upset with me because God forbid somebody doesn't like me. If you can let go of that, and in fact maybe even on purpose upset some people, sounds mean and horrible, but you might need it if you've been timid for a while, or you've been trying to keep this facade going. You might have to go extreme a little bit the other way and just tell the truth. Be blunt. Tell everybody how you really feel. This is hard. And for most people, this is so scary that they'd rather live their whole life just supplicating and just trying to make everyone else be okay with them and not offend anybody. So they live in a little box and they're like a fragile object. But if you finally push out of that, even if you upset a few people, if you're authentic to who you really, really are, you'll feel this deep level of fulfillment, a sense of purpose. And the fact that some people are upset at you or don't like you or don't agree with what you're doing, who cares? You're fulfilled, you're happy, you don't have to talk to all these people. Remember, if you're going to a birthday party, it's your decision to do so. even if you're being pressured. If you go to live in another city or another country entirely, that's also your choice. And you can do that. Even if everybody else is telling you to stay where you are. Even if they're all telling you, no, that's crazy, don't do that. You won't have any friends over there. You have to start all over again. Well, maybe that's the best thing for you. It depends what situation you're in. Obviously, everyone's different. I'm not telling you to go move countries right now, but maybe it's the right thing for you. What is the right thing for you? Ask yourself that. What do I really, really, really want? That cuts through all the clutter. And once you have that one, maybe 2 or 3 main goals really figured out, it's so much easier to navigate life. It's so much easier to make decisions. It's so much easier to say no. The reason why we keep saying yes to everyone, it's because we don't value ourselves. We don't take our own time seriously. And so we just fall into other people's agendas. And of course, we all know how that one goes. Doesn't end very well for us at all. You know, we just fly away like a leaf in the wind. And you've probably felt that feeling before, where you're not really in control of your own life. So take back control. Piss a few people off. So be it. By really deciding to follow what you really want. And digging into that deep level of fulfillment, finally getting out of that overcomplicated life. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss a single upload. And if you'd like to experience a real breakthrough and some massive progress in your life, sign up for coaching. It's in the bottom left of your screen right now. If you click on that, you'll go to my website and you can book a free consultation to get us started.